All right. So, listen, what do you want from me? It was. Peace, family. It's your boy OG, ready for another reaction. I got two, hopefully, incredible videos coming. We're about to dig a little bit deeper in our XG girls. Pause and check out Move 4 and Vox 4. So, this is a group dance along with Hinata doing her thing. And so, that should be exciting to watch. Of course, I got a soapbox. And so, I'm going to hit you with that briefly as well. And so, it should be fun. Now, for those of you who are soapbox critics, don't want to hear me go through my little diatribe, feel free to skip ahead. And the reactions should be good. All right. So, um, so recently I did a reaction video, and a part of the soapbox was I was talking about appropriation, and it's amazing to me how many people got butthurt a little bit based upon that video or that soapbox. And based upon the video and based upon the butthurtness that took place, I realized that most of the people that were butthurt didn't watch the whole soapbox, right? Because if you had watched the whole soapbox, you would have realized that I was defending XG in relationship to appropriation. And I know, and most of you know, that that is their appreciation. That is their acknowledging that I love this. After that, I had gotten into a few interactions with commenters, and that's what really the soapbox is all about today. But the interesting thing, because in these comments, I'm realizing that um people get emotional about shit that doesn't really matter to the person that they're getting emotional about. Like, much of their concern, their questions, their desire to prove me wrong or whatever. Like, I don't care about critique. I don't care about being wrong. I don't care about being right. That's the beauty of age, right? Is that you realize that there's no right or wrong. It's just where you're at the moment. As long as nobody's getting hurt, or as long as you keep it respectful, what does it really matter? I had a young man in my comments who basically, I won't mention his name because I almost feel sorry for him, who spent literally, had to be quite a significant amount of time of his life. Any amount of time is too much, really, but he wrote so much about how I contradicted myself over the course of my videos. Like, he went. It looks like I didn't read it all, but it looks like he went through different videos to prove how I was contradicting myself. Now, that is humorous to me. I am one of the people that is most comfortable with contradict themselves that you'll ever meet. My two daughters, they'll tell you, like, their biggest feedback over our years of existence with each other is that, Dad, you're contradicting yourself. I've heard that 100 times for each one of my daughters. And I'm okay with that because I am human, and contradiction is a part of the human experience. I'm not pretending here to be smarter than you. And if you feel that way, then that's on you, not me. I'm not here reading off a teleprompter or sitting trying to figure out everything that I'm going to say. I'm just being OG on the camera. And if that works for you, great. And if it doesn't, but I'm having a human experience. And so every single time that I've watched the XG video, my opinions have changed, my views have changed, what I've thought about has changed. Like, nothing has stayed the same. I am just comfortable with communicating it. While you hide behind your contradictions because you're concerned about judgment or what people are going to think, I don't have that challenge. I don't have that struggle. I don't worry about what you think of me. So therefore, I am free to be OG on the camera. And so I can have an opinion about something. I can communicate that opinion. And then in the very next video or the video after that, because of what I've seen, heard, or experienced, my opinion might change. Some of my 40s or 50s or 60-year-olds might be able to relate to this, right? Because I know that as a 20-year-old, you accused me of something or said I contradicted myself, or, I was ready to battle it out. And not violently, although sometimes, but I was always ready to battle, to debate, to prove I'm right. Whereas now, as a 51-year-old, I have no desire to prove that I'm right to you. None. And that's why I felt sorry for old boy, is because he spent all this time trying to prove how I'm contradicting myself, and he doesn't realize that I'm okay with contradicting myself. That's part of the human experience, as well as caring about something that you don't care about. So when I was talking about appropriation, and even though I defended XG towards the end, I am amazed at how butthurt people got. It was almost like I was accusing them of appropriation. Why is it so uncomfortable for people to have conversation about touchy issues? It's like a woman walking into a room full of men and let's talk about sexism. Men having an inability to have a conversation about sexism because you feel attacked. What kind of cornball shit is that? Or, better yet, our experiences I've had, what if you walk in a room full of white people and you say, let's have a conversation about racism? And without saying you are racist, why does it make you feel away, right? Like, why does that make you uncomfortable? Part of the reason it probably makes them men in that room feel uncomfortable, or them white people in that room feel uncomfortable, is because they are guilty of some aspect of that reality. Because otherwise you wouldn't feel a way. Because if a woman came into a room with me and said, there's some racist men in here, I would be on some, there they are. Where are they at? I would not feel a way. I wouldn't be offended. I wouldn't feel the need to prove that I'm not racist. I wouldn't want her to elaborate on her statement. I wouldn't need nothing, because I wouldn't feel attacked. I don't worry about the battle anymore. I don't care about the debate. Now, I will debate you, right? I will interact with you in comments or whatever. But once it gets to a point where you feel like all razzled up, where you gotta prove that I'm contradicting myself, you writing these long, there was so much shit he wrote. There was one commenter that basically said, there's no way for us to validate what you're saying, so the next video you should rap to prove that you know what you're talking about. The absurdity in some of the comments, and I look at it as humorous oftentimes. Like 99% of the times, I'm getting a good chuckle out of it. But every now and then, I feel sorry for the person on the other end who feels like they have an axe to grind with me, just because in these videos I'm evolving. I'm having a human experience. Everything is changing. The mere fact that I have a channel that focuses on, or has focused on, 7 Japanese talented young ladies who are doing R&B and hip hop is a contradiction. Anybody who knows me, has any history with OG, would think it's absurd that I have a channel based upon that. Absurd. So that's a contradiction itself. So I'm a walking contradiction, right? And I'm okay with it. To my commenters that catch feelings, I don't know what to tell you. Your boy is your boy. I live by a code. I always say, don't say anything online that you aren't prepared to say to somebody in their face. I really live by that. So I'm not gonna say anything, and I encourage you not to do that. That's the soapbox for today. Let's get into the videos. It's your boy OG. First look is gonna be Move 4. I see the ladies ready. I don't know what they're doing, but let's see it. Oh shit. Okay. They're starting off with heat. This is Mary J. Blige, right? Dr. Dre produced song. And it is a party song. It's a dance song. It is meant to turn up. They ready? Okay, so this has to be I mean, for when did they do these, right? Just because I feel like the challenge I'm realizing also, like, this is gonna be another contradiction, right? I'm realizing that I starting with Woke Up and Howling, everything I see from them really is based upon that bar. If they are not rapping as good as the bars on Howling, then they're not rapping as good as the bars on Howling. If they're not dancing as good as the dances on Howling or Woke Up, then they're not dancing at, so it's kind of like I started at the end and I'm working my way back. And so now my judgments are based upon that reality. And of course, I am a discerning individual. And so I can appreciate the process of evolution and dancing better or whatever. And they look so young. They look so much younger. Like they look mature, like they look like women in Howling and Woke Up. And in these videos that I've been watching, they look like young girls, right? Now, clearly they're young girls in all of it, but ultimately it feels like they've matured quite a bit between what I've watched and where I started. Like, look at Harvey. Like, Harvey looked like a baby. And I think I miss Kokona's hair. Is that weird? Like, I love her not having hair, but look at her hair. It's just beautiful and flowing and... Let's get it crunk up on that fun up in this dancery. We got y'all open, now you're floating, so you got to dance for me. Don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let's get it percolated while you're waiting, so just dance for me. Come on, everybody, get on down, cause you know we got to get it wrong. Mary J is in the spot tonight, and this is cute, and I know y'all hate hearing me say cute, and it feels condescending, but that's what it is to me. But they're good. What I'm watching now is Chisa and what's her name? Jesus Christ, why can't I think of her name? I just did the video on her. I can't even think of her name right now. Damn. The other singer, not Hinata, but the other one. So I'm watching them, and even from, I would say, the one dance or the two, I noticed it really in the last video, but they're really getting better at dancing. Like, you can see how much better they're getting at dancing. And Hinata's she's always in her bag. So Hinata belongs up front more. You waiting, so just dance for me. Come on, everybody, get on down, cause you know we got to get it wrong. Mary J is in the spot tonight, and I'ma make you feel alright. Come on, baby, just party with me. Let loose and set your body free. Leave your situation
Reservations at the door, so when you step inside, jump on the floor. Let's get it crunk up on it, front up on in this dancery. We got y'all open, now you're floating, so you got to dance for me. Don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let's get it percolating while you're waiting, so just dance for me. It's only gonna be about a matter of time before you get loose and start to lose your mind. Pop you a drink, go ahead and rock your eyes, cause we're celebrating no more drama in our lives. With the great track pumping, everybody's jumping. Go ahead and twist your back and get your body bumping. I told you leave your...
All right, so listen, what do you want from me? It was cute, right? It was not their best stuff. Probably every dance I've seen so far was better than that, but that's because the bar is so high. And Move 4 was cute. Period. Eat it. Next up, we got Hinata. This is Vox 4. This is Ride. You know, it's her opportunity to hold it down. Let's see what she got.
어제부터 오늘까지나 피곤해 아직도 잠이 들겠어 음악을 틀고 나 휴대폰을 켰지 내 시로 확인하고 창문을 열어 나 지금 아주 easy해 yeah. 친구들은 뭐라고 있는지 연락을 해볼까 나가봐도 maybe 전화가 울리네 어디야 girl let's run a bike come on 날씨 좋은데 한강으로 모여 빼는 애들은 도대체 뭐야 come right come right come right yeah 어디야 girl let's run a bike come on 날씨 좋은데 한강으로 모여 빼는 애들은 도대체 뭐야 come right come right come right yeah right come right come right Let's ride, come and ride, come and ride.
Okay, so here's my take on Hinata. And I'm sure alphas and all the people that have kind of followed them from the early stages know this way a lot better than I do. This is kind of my hot take today, right? But it's something that I've thought about as far as Hinata goes. One is I feel like, at least now, based upon what I have seen of Hinata in kind of the later stage, Woke Up, Howling, Hinata really is my intro to XG. I would say Hinata is the one that made me say I want to know more about them, because when I heard
XG?
at the beginning of that shit, and that was just a small clip, she had me. They had me right there when Hinata hit that
XG?
Oh my god! And it was the
Yeah.
So personality wise, I feel like Hinata is not as confident as she will be or can be. And at least from these videos back, I feel like somebody's not letting Hinata loose. I feel like she's being set up to, like, you know, may and they know her better than I do, but maybe setting her up to get better or get stronger in her confidence or whatever, because I feel like Hinata, I hear moments of brilliance from Hinata, but then I'll hear this, and this is a good song, and she sounds great, right? But it feels like it's not Chisa or why am I not getting her name right now? Um, damn. Why do I not have her name? It's not Chisa and Old Girl, right? Um, I feel like they let them loose. Now maybe this song is not over, so maybe she's gonna let loose. But even uh Oh Girl at the end, she was belting. Like that wasn't and that was a song that I don't know if that person in the real song was belting like that because she took it there. Jurin. No, not Jurin, Juria. Jesus. Um, so yeah, Juria took that song and closed it like it needed to be closed. And Chisa was just, she was having her moments all through her song. This seems like it's more just like, let's keep our little dove in a cage. Could be wrong.
지금도 이 시간까지 난 고민해 요즘은 뭐가 좋을지 매일 복잡하고 점지를 하긴 해도 행복이 뭐 별거 있어라고 해도 아직은 뭔가 부족해 yeah. 친구들은 뭐라고 있는지 연락을 해볼까 오늘도 난 maybe 또 혼자인데 전화가 울린대 어디야 girl let's run a bike come on 날씨 좋은데 한강으로 모여 빼는 애들은 도대체 뭐야 come on right come on right come on right yeah 어디야 girl let's run a bike come on 날씨 좋은데 한강으로 모여 빼는 애들은 도대체 뭐야 come on right come on right come on right yeah 난 생각해봐도 너와 다른가 봐 I just wanna lay all day 난 아무래도 looking for some better day no 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 because I'm lonely I know what's so fun 더 이상 해가 뜨는 날도 바람이 불어 시원해져 때도 Still I belong here but you wanna fight with me now 하고 싶은 대로 다 하게 해줄게 원한다면 어디든 데려다 줄게 Oh I'm on my way to you now Let's ride Come and ride Come and ride All I want is just a baby Let's ride Come and ride Come and ride Let's ride Come and ride Come and ride Let's ride Yeah Come and ride Come and ride
Yeah. I would even say out of Vox 2, Vox 3, and Vox 4, which 4 is Hinata. Hinata's song is the song that I probably of the three would probably listen to more. I'd only watch Juria's song on YouTube if I happen to like cross it again. Right? I know she can sing, it's a beautiful song, but I wouldn't play it again. Same thing with Chisa's. Chisa's was good, but it wasn't really my vibe as far as the song goes. But Hinata's song, it sounded good enough to play again. Like I could play that at the gym, right? As far as like, during a stretch or something like that. Right. Um, that's our girls. Vox 4, Move 4. They looked good. It was cute. Even Hinata's was more cute than it was spectacular, but I like the song. Next up, we got Tape 4. Y'all been talking about it. Let's see what they got. It's your boy OG. I'll talk to you soon. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Peace.